What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV. This is part 2 of my Ask Me Anything for March 2021. And I broke it up in 2 parts just because it was really long. It was like a 20-minute video, and how many people are actually going to watch me for 20 minutes just answering questions? So I broke it up. It's like 9-10 minutes for each video. If you didn't see the first part, it's linked down below. So check it out. Let me know what you think, and we will see you in the next Ask Me Anything. Giovanni Morales says, when will the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra be available on the Samsung Access program? I have no idea. I think you reached out to me before. I would say it's probably going to be within the next 2 or 3 months. I think it's been about a month since the phone's been out. So you're probably looking at another month or 2 before it's on there. I don't know why they do it like this, but for some reason they do. Victor Mazzotti, can you dig the web to find out the thickness of the Z Fold 3 UTG? There's no information on it. I have some contacts that know about the phone, and I mean, they don't even know. So I don't know why anybody else, if you read anything else on the internet, it's going to be just BS. Ahmed says, I know you did a comparison with the S21 against the Z Fold 2 already, but has your opinion changed? Do you prefer one over the other, or are they both unique in their own ways to you? It's a great question. So I do miss this phone. I can't wait to get it fixed. But at the same time, I like the S21 Ultra. I definitely like the cameras better on this phone. They're definitely more reliable. They take better photos. That's probably the biggest thing I love about this phone. But like I've said in the video, it's like watching videos and stuff on this is just too small, especially for me. I mean, I'm a little bit older now. So like watching videos on this just feels so freaking small, and I can't stand that. So I still am a Z Fold 2 fan. Leon 140101 says, would you cover Apple March event, please? I'll probably mention it. I don't know. There's supposed to be new iPads. Even though I don't use my iPad that much, I might upgrade my iPad to that newer one just because the display is supposed to be better, and that's probably, the display's not awful on the iPad Pro that I have, but I definitely wouldn't mind a better, like brighter looking display. I think that's its one weak point for me, so I might cover it. Hopefully that answers your question. Lucky Sense 8, why don't you do giveaways? That's a great question. And the real answer is, at least I haven't been doing them lately. I haven't done them in a while. It's really, it's expensive. If someone, for instance, I live in America, if someone internationally if I have to ship it to someone internationally, it's really expensive. It can be $100, $200, $50. I mean, that adds up. And if I do that enough, it's like, geez. And the other real reason is I've done a bunch of giveaways in the past, and you know, when you do giveaways, it is to thank your fans, but it's also, if you didn't realize, it's also for people to grow their channels from the giveaway. Like, oh, this person's doing a giveaway, you know, follow them. And I just don't get any growth from doing giveaways. So being expensive, not really doing much for the channel in terms of growth is really the 2 main reasons. Gyandeep Sarangi, hopefully I got that right. Issues regarding syncing of Samsung Cloud and Samsung Notes among Samsung devices. I have been trying to sync my notes from tab to phone since morning, but I haven't had much luck. It keeps telling me to connect to an internet source when it's already connected to Wi-Fi. Well, the easy things, restart the device, obviously. I don't think that takes up too much space or any space. I can't remember on the notes. Check to see if you have enough space in the cloud. Beyond that, I'm not really sure. I would try those things, restart, force close the app. You could try that. Get off Wi-Fi and just see if it does it through, or it won't probably do it through LTE, or try a different Wi-Fi source. Maybe you have a firewall blocking it of some sort. Those are the things I would try first. Mr. D's product review channel talking about the Note sadly being replaced with the Fold. Do you think that Samsung might listen to the customers about the outside screen being way too small for using the keyboard? Typing in portrait mode is only what someone can do if they were using the S Pen only. Also, while typing in landscape mode, you can see the screen of what's being typed in order to catch the typos before sending. The outer screen needs to be the same size as the Note 20 Ultra at 6.9, or even better at an even 7-inch in size. I think you're talking you wrote the Note, but I ultimately think you're talking about the Z Fold. So I already spoke about that. I don't think we're going to see a bigger outside display on the Z Fold 3. I think it'll be on the Z Fold 4, just because of all the changes they're doing. So I think they know about it, but I don't think they want to give us too much too quick that we wouldn't need the next phone. They always wanted you to. Every company wants you to, they'll give you almost everything, but they'll leave out a couple things like maybe the cameras aren't that great. Like, these cameras are decent, but they're not amazing. So I think they always leave a little bit out to make you want more. So I don't think you'll see a bigger outside display to the Z Fold 4. Astro CD11, how can I trade in my Galaxy Buds to get the Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro? You just go to the website and act like you're going to buy it. You choose trade in, and then you choose your buds, and that's pretty much it. Then when you get the new ones, they'll send you an email with a return slip, and you just package it up and ship it off with that slip, and that's pretty much it. Michael T5 says, how much RAM is in your S21 Ultra? 16 or 12, storage 256 or 512. I can't even remember what I got. I think I got the 256, so I have 12 gigs of RAM. Just plenty of storage left, even though I don't have an SD card and it's only 256. So that's why I didn't go to the 512. I didn't want to pay the premium when I don't really need it. I would say your name, but I don't know what it is. Are you Samsung ambassador, and why would you prefer and only use the company's products? I'm not an official Samsung ambassador. Am I a Samsung fan? Yes. Why would you prefer and only use the company's products? I don't only use their products. I have an iPhone. I use the iPhone occasionally. My computer's an Apple computer. I did have a PC. I have LG TV in my office. I switched over to that. I have Samsung TVs through the rest of the house and TCL TVs. So, some of my stuff is Samsung, some of it's not. I guess I don't even know if you're asking me this, but the only way I would exclusively talk about Samsung's products would be if they paid me. Like, if they're like, hey, we're going to give you a salary and you can also make your YouTube income, but you can only talk about Samsung products. I would do it then, as long as I could be honest and not, be fake about it. Yeah, I would do it then. But otherwise, I wouldn't just do Samsung stuff. I'm not just a Samsung fan. Mihob Isa, is Samsung's S21 Ultra better than the Note 20 Ultra? I can't decide between them, thanks. For me, I don't care about the S Pen, but you can get the S Pen with both of these. For me, I would definitely get the Ultra. They're both really good phones. I don't know. You really won't go wrong with either, but you're getting, better cameras on this one, or at least you should be because they're newer. You're getting a bigger battery. You're getting S Pen support if you need it. You're getting a brighter display, or I think it's brighter. If I remember correctly, it's brighter than the Note ones. That's like it's 1300 versus 1600. So there's some reasons to get it. So if you don't need the S Pen because of the Bluetooth functionality, then get the S21 Ultra. Massimo Carioli says, could a Fold 3 with pen replace all the business devices, laptop, tablet, smartphone, except of course high-end productivity laptop? I don't think so. For me, you got to think about the people that are doing high productivity work. There are younger people, but it's a lot of people that are in their probably 30s, 40s, 50s, and your eyes get worse. And as much as big as this display is, I would much rather work and do laptop stuff work on a laptop. I still like a tablet because a tablet has a bigger screen, but I like this for pretty much everything else. I think you could, theoretically, if you get a keyboard set, a Bluetooth keyboard and a mouse, you could do a lot of work on these, but I still think it needs to get a little bit bigger to be a full replacement for all those devices. And our last question comes from Katz Kasem. Is it worth upgrading from the Note 20 Ultra to the S21 Ultra? I kind of already answered this in the last one. It goes back to the S Pen. If you don't need every function of what the S Pen does with the Note 20 Ultra, get the S21 Ultra, just because it's newer. You're going to get updates longer, even though it's a few months apart, or you should anyway. I would always go the S21 Ultra. There you go. Thanks, guys, for the questions. You guys give me a lot of good questions. I skipped some of them just because they were either childish or they were personal, too personal, so I skipped some of them. But yeah, thanks for everybody for the questions. Have a great day. We'll see you down the road. Peace.